All right. Well, good evening. Good evening. My name is Sharon Wilson. I'm sales master out of Columbus, Mississippi. We just like to welcome everybody. I understand we have people from the Philippines. Is that correct? If that's you, kind of wave your hand or say something to us and let us know. And I don't know what time it is there, so I know it's either early or it's late, but we thank you for joining us on this call tonight. So we're going to go on and get started with our company motto. And I think Chris got me. Yay. All right, Uncle Mike.
All right, thank you very much. Want to welcome everybody to our Tuesday night call. And I tell you, this call, I'm telling you, you don't want to miss this call. You not only want to be here today, you want to be here every Tuesday. So what I'm going to do, since there's a lot of new people, I'm going to demonstrate how we do the company motto. I will say company motto, are you ready? And you'll raise your fist and say yes. I'll say go. You'll say cherish the spirit, create the vision, follow the faith, serve in humility, aja, aja, aja. All right? Okay, all right, everybody unmute everybody. After we finish, please mute yourselves, please. Okay, here we go. Company motto, are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Go!
Cherish
Cherish
the spirit.
Create
The vision. Follow the faith. Serve in humility. Aja.
Great. You all are looking good. All right, we're going to turn it over to Sales Master Sharon Wilson. Sharon, take it away.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Well, we're certainly grateful for all of our leaders on the call. We're going to ask them just to give us a 15-second commercial and introduce themselves. And we're going to start all the way from NC Global. Mon and Ari, unmute.
Yep. Hello. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to our wonderful Tuesday night products information. You are here for the treat. Take a piece of paper out, take notes. You're going to have a lot of good information so you can share with your partners, your customers. So enjoy.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. All right, let's stay in that area. Miss Patricia Hornsby, come on and greet everyone.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Patricia A. Hornsby, and I am a sales master from NC Global. And I'd like to welcome you to our Tuesday night wellness Zoom call. Let me tell you something, you're in for a real flight this evening. So I recommend very highly that you take notes, as it was already stated, because you're going to get some of the best information in the world. So take a seat, put on your seatbelts, and let's fly with us in Atomy. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you, Miss Patricia. All right, Miss Sherry Lee, I hope you're able to greet us real quick.
Hello, everyone. My name is Sherry Lee, Sharon Rose Master. I'm at work. Welcome to the Tuesday meeting. I'm pretty sure you're all gonna have fun and learn a lot of stuff. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you. I see we have Ogie Platon. I hope I pronounced that name, Sales Master. Go ahead and unmute. Tell us where you're calling from. I see the palm tree in the back, so you must be on the beach.
Yeah. Good morning, everyone. I'm Sales Master OG Platon from the Philippines. That's only my background right now. And I was just a newly promoted sales master. And I came from ATLC, Atlanta, Georgia, with SRF Gerard, and with also our DM, Dr. Ces Fincher. Okay, so I'm happy to be here, and I really love to see you all. And I am glad that I found a company, Atomy, and the products is so good and it's worth sharing. So everyone, I thank you all and God bless us all.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let me see. I don't want to miss any sales master. Are there any more? Just go ahead and unmute. And Cynthia. Okay,
We,
well, let's go. We'll go
we
to,
do have
Mhm.
Master Mannery Tam.
All right, go ahead and unmute, sir.
Yeah, she's Sharon Rosemaster. Mannery, you want to say hello to everyone?
Oh,
Ya
there she-
no saben.
I have
Que la
another
mayoría ya lo
Zoom
sabemos.
Spanish
Vamos a
every on,
entrar
so
así,
it's okay.
sin
Hello
ponernos.
everyone,
¿Qué les
my name
parece?
is
¿Qué opinan?
Sharon Master, and
Okay.
nice to see everyone.
Bueno, vamos a empezar esta
Thank you
noche.
very much, Mannery.
All right, thank
Mannery's
you.
very busy. Her daughter and I used to
Okay.
work together about 15 years ago.
Oh, wow. All right, thank you for that, Mannery. All right, Mr. Jacob, I guess should be the last one.
Hello, everyone. Tom Jacobs from Charlotte, North Carolina, NC Global, Diamond Master. It's been 4 years since I came into Atomy, and those are the best 4 years of my life. The people I met, the journey I've been on, the information I received, the products are great. Take good notes, put your seatbelt on. You're gonna have a good time tonight. Back to you, Sharon Rose. Sharon?
Thank you so much. All right, thank you. Thank you for all of our leaders. If it had not been for you guys, you know, just where would we be? Y'all are just super fantastic. We appreciate your leadership. So let's see, we're gonna go ahead and turn it over because I cannot wait to hear this young lady. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn it over to Uncle Mike, and we'll get going with our guests on tonight.
All right, thank you very much, Sharon. Once again, want to say good evening to everyone. So happy that you are here. We got 54 right now. That is good. Y'all are coming in early, and I'm telling you, these calls, people, you know, I look forward to Tuesday night. Okay, tonight, we have a very special guest. We have with us tonight Dr. Ces Fincher. She is a dentist by profession. She is a very humble diamond master from the Atlanta system. She comes from a big family of 10, and she is number 8. She has 7 brothers living and 1 sister. So everyone, let's give a very warm welcome to our diamond master, Dr. Ces Fincher. Dr. Ces, how are you doing?
Thank you, Uncle Mike. Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for that warm welcome and the beautiful introduction. So once again, good evening and good morning in the Philippines, and hello to the rest of the globe. So tonight I would like to share with you one of our special products, if I may share my screen. All right, once again, as Uncle Mike have introduced me to you, I am a dentist by profession. I cannot see everybody, I'm so sorry, pardon me. Let's see.
Have you shared your screen yet?
Yes, hold on, there you go.
Okay.
Perfect, there you go.
Okay, it's
All
coming up
right.
now. There we go.
Okay, as introduced by Uncle Mike, I am a dentist by profession. So I am happily married to a wonderful husband and very supportive, who is a retired US Army, a retired high school teacher, and also a retired ROTC instructor at the University of Georgia. So in addition to your introduction, we have 6 children, 6 grandchildren, 3 children, all of them are girls. And like I said, I am a very proud Atomian, a very humble diamond master from Atlanta Center. And I take this as a great honor and great privilege to be asked by Uncle Mike to give a product presentation tonight. And I apologize for declining the invitation several times, but when you asked me again last Sunday, I kind of ignored it, and I actually felt bad after ignoring that question, what is my favorite product that I wanted to present. I thought about my introduction to my presentation last Saturday about courage, which is letting go of fears, the courage to do things that we do not usually do, the courage to get out of our comfort zone. So then I sent you that message, and thank you so much for responding. And once again, I'd like to, without further ado, I'd like to go ahead and start with my presentation. I would like to share with you one of my favorite supplements. Aside from our flagship product, Hemohim, Atomy has several health supplements that boost our immunity or immune system, that protects our body against invasion of various illnesses. And Alaska E omega-3 is one of them. And you've likely heard by now the omega-3 is a must-have supplement in just about every wellness routine. And heavily researched and studied for their whole body supporting benefits, these essential healthy fats are crucial to human development and healthy aging, as well as cognitive, heart, joint, skin, and overall health. That's why more and more people are now turning to fish oil supplements as a way to safely and effectively get all the daily omega-3s they need for vibrant health. Let's see. So what makes omega-3 fats special? So hang on, and I will try to explain to you or give you some of the benefits why it is special. Omega-3 supplement can improve your mental health. There's compelling evidence that taking omega-3 supplements can alleviate symptoms of depression and anxiety. Two of the most common mental disorders. Studies show that when people with these disorders begin taking omega-3 supplements, they see a noticeable improvement in their symptoms. And one clinical study found that taking omega-3 supplements for 12 weeks decreased anxiety symptoms by 20%. And another study found taking omega-3 supplements was just effective at introducing the symptoms of depression as prescribed medication. And furthermore, people who have healthy levels of omega-3 are also less likely to experience depression in the first place. Plus, many people suffering from psychiatric disorders like schizophrenia and bipolar disorders also have low levels of omega-3. And research suggests taking omega-3 supplements can help with these disorders, reducing the regularity of lapses and mood swings. And another benefit is it can protect the brain as we get older and our brain's age. Most people will experience an unavoidable decline in cognitive function. While omega-3 supplements can turn back time, there's evidence to suggest that they can keep the brain healthy and improve memory and cognition. That is, one study showed that when healthy older adults took omega-3 supplements, they reported their memory improved and they were better able to remember object locations. So taking omega-3 supplements report an improvement in at least one variable cognitive function, be it working memory, executive function, or short-term memory. And another one, it can reduce inflammation. Inflammation is our body's way of fighting infections, so it is crucial for maintaining good health. However, if inflammation occurs when there hasn't been any damage to the body, it's classed as chronic. Chronic inflammation can be a major contributor to pretty much every major Western disease or illness, from cancer to heart disease. And research suggests that the higher someone's omega-3 levels are, the less likely they are to suffer from inflammation. Supplements reduce their inflammatory markers by 14%. So another study, older adults showed that taking omega-3 supplements lower an inflammatory marker by 10% in a year. Omega-3 supplement can also reduce the risk of heart disease. Fighting inflammation isn't the only way omega-3 can reduce the risk of heart disease. Studies show that they can also reduce several of the most common risk factors for this condition. Having high blood pressure is a known risk factor. And the evidence shows that omega-3 can significantly lower blood pressure levels. They can also boost HDL cholesterol levels. HDL is the happy cholesterols, okay? The good cholesterol that actually reduces the risk heart problems or stroke. And omega-3 also reduces triglycerides, a potentially harmful form of fat found in the blood that's similar to bad cholesterol. And furthermore, omega-3 can stop blood platelets from sticking together, reducing the chance of dangerous blood clots forming. That's why my husband takes it. Whether he likes it or not, he has to take it. He has that heart problem. So they can prevent clot from building in your arteries, making it easier for the blood to flow smoothly. What this means is that your heart, blood, and arteries will be healthier and the risk of heart disease is cut. More good news is that omega-3 can reduce mortality too. One long-term study for more than 22,000 people found that omega-3 supplements were linked to a decreased risk of dying from disease. What else? Omega-3 can also fight autoimmune diseases. Autoimmune diseases occur when your immune system mistakes healthy cells for harmful cells and begins attacking them. Type 2 diabetes is one of the most common examples of this. Here, the immune system believes healthy insulin producing cells in the pancreas are foreign bodies. It is believed that when people get enough omega-3 in early life, the risk of being diagnosed with type 1 diabetes is considerably reduced. So make sure that you pay attention to this. The risk of autoimmune diabetes and multiple sclerosis is also slashed. There's convincing evidence showing that taking omega-3 supplements can be an effective way of treating other autoimmune diseases, including lupus, rheumatoid arthritis, Crohn's disease, ulcerative colitis, and psoriasis. Another one, it can also improve sleep. Getting enough quality sleep is one of the most important steps you can take when it comes to protecting your health. Sleep deprivation is linked to a whole host of diseases from obesity and diabetes to heart disease and high blood pressure. And omega-3 supplements can reduce symptoms of ADHD in children. So attention deficit hyperactivity disorder is a behavioral condition with symptoms including inattentiveness and hyperactivity and impulsiveness. Children with ADHD usually have lower levels of omega-3 than children without the condition. Interestingly, multiple studies suggest that taking omega-3 supplements can alleviate many of the most common symptoms of ADHD in children. And lastly, among many others, omega supplements can boost bone and joint health as we age. We're more likely to suffer from skeletal disorder like osteoporosis, which I have that early stage already, and arthritis, but scientists believe that there are several ways that omega-3 can protect our bones and joints. There's also evidence that when women have high blood levels of omega-3, they have greater bone density. It is also important to note that osteoporosis is linked to inflammation. We know that taking omega-3 supplements can be a good means of fighting inflammation. So this may be another way that omega-3 supplements can directly improve bone and joint health. So omega-3 is an integral part of cell membrane throughout the body and affect the function of the cell receptors in this membrane. Since your body cannot produce omega-3, these crucial healthy fats must be consumed through diet supplementation. Why do we need omega-3? Those meat eaters need omega-3. People, sorry about that, people that consumes high protein and fat diet, those who are exposed to stressful conditions, those who are sedentary lifestyle, you don't want to be in this type, those that lack exercise. Under aging, there are conditions that affect blood circulation, like thickening of blood vessels due to atheroma, which means the accumulation of plaque in the inner layer of the arterial wall. And what is the difference between unsaturated fat versus saturated fat? So here are the list. The unsaturated fat, it protects the brain, the veins, needs to be consumed externally due to lack of internal synthesis. Liquid at room temperature. An example of this is sesame oil, perilla oil, canola oil, omega-3, and so on and so forth. So the neutral fat, generally understood fat, when leftover fat is stored in our body, they stored in the form of neutral fat. It protects the internal organs, but increases risk of vascular disease when hyperaccumulated. So these are the neutral fat, can be divided in large to unsaturated and saturated fat. So undersaturated fat, these are the animal fat. Overconsumption can increase bad cholesterol, and they solidify at room temperature. These are the pork fat, butter, and palm oil. So Atomy's Alaska E omega-3 are essential nutrition. It's direct from the manufacturer, and it is the best quality ever. All fish oils are not created equally. With high saturated marketing, thousands of fish oil supplement options, choosing the right high quality omega-3 product can seem pretty daunting. So fish oil supplements in particular can become ineffective and potentially harmful when they sit on store shelves for extended period of time. So it is always best to purchase your fish oil directly from the source. And Atomy is able to provide us with that essential nutrition at best quality and price, because we receive concentrated omega-3 directly from the manufacturer. And as the name implies, the product uses Alaska pollock or polar from fish from Alaska, where it is extracted, processed, and transported via exclusive railroad and refined in Ohio, USA through hygienic facility. As you could see in this slide, it is extracted in Alaska, it's quickly processed with oil, stored fresh with natural antioxidants, transported and on an exclusive railroad. And as I mentioned, it is refined in Ohio. And we provide the best quality and price, like I've mentioned, by acquiring the concentrated omega-3 directly from the manufacturer. Alaska E omega-3 is produced from fish, and it uses Alaska pollock at the primary species, and it is produced with high purity at a hygienic facility. And how is the production process? Here is the production process. The production of our Alaska E omega-3 undergoes meticulous process to be able to produce high quality product. It goes through esterification, which is the segmentation of fish oil, triglyceride with ethyl ester. And then it goes to fresh refinement, which is the separation of EPA and DHA and concentration from other lipid. And then it goes to cold extraction, which is cold extraction and concentration of omega-3. And then molecular distillation. It's deodorizes the fish odor and taste for fresher oil. And then filtering, it is the removal of PCB, organic chloride pollutants, and harmful heavy metal. Mercury levels appear in almost all fresh fish today. That's why ours is very unique, as you can see how it is processed. We are assured that the product is the purest, the safest, and most transparent. And lastly, the packaging. It is the product is packaged under inert gas. And it is of high quality ingredients. 2 soft gels provides over 65% of the EPA and DHA. It is very convenient to take. It is very easy to swallow. It's very small. They're very petite soft gels. And like I've mentioned, there is no taste at all. There's no fishy taste at all. The omega-3 in fish oil helps support a healthy heart, like I have mentioned earlier. And these are scientifically proven. I have mentioned earlier all of this. It can fight depression and anxiety, can improve eye health, can promote brain health during pregnancy and early life. It can improve risk factors for heart disease, reduce symptoms of ADHD in children, reduce symptoms of metabolic syndrome, can fight inflammation, and so on and so forth. So in conclusion, Alaska E omega-3, the omega-3 fatty acids are vital nutrients that play a major role in protecting our health. They can protect against heart disease. It can help reduce high fat levels in blood that may lead to fatty liver and other issues. It also helps with inflammation and autoimmune diseases, and they can also improve sleep and health, mental health. They can also reduce symptoms of ADHD, as I have mentioned, improves bone health and protect the brain. So studies have shown that taking fish oil can be a useful tool when it comes to maintaining brain health. Omega-3 fatty acids can help increase the blood flow throughout the body during exercise, leading to reduced joint aches and swelling. And I don't think I have mentioned about it improves the eye health as well. And there are recent studies that have shown that omega-3 may significantly aid in the treatment of dry eyes. Omega-3 has also been shown to help slow the decline of age-related vision loss, and many, many more. So omega-3 fatty acids are among the most vital nutrients we need to stay healthy, but many of us don't get enough through our diet. And while it is always better to get your nutrients from food rather than supplements, sometimes it's just not possible. So it is highly, highly, highly recommended taking this supplement. It's a small step that can have a big impact on many areas of your physical and mental health. And also remember to take your supplement with a meal that contains fat. As studies show, this improves absorption of omega-3. So if you have not ordered yet yours, go ahead and order. This is how much it costs here in the United States, $20.50. I think it increased a little bit. This is an old slide that I have. And the supplementary facts are all in the back of the box, and you can also see this in your chat, Atomy. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, fellow Atomians, this ends my product presentation. Thank you very much for listening, and I hope you were able to learn something from this. Let us all stay healthy. And again, I am your humble Diamond Master from Atlanta Center and a proud Atomian. Back to you, Uncle Mike.
All right, thank you very much. Let's give her a hand, Dr. Ces Fincher. That was some good information, especially that last slide. I had to take a picture of it because I think you have like 17 different things on there that that the Alaska E omega-3, the benefits from you. If you can, put that last screen up again. People need to understand this. And there was another good point that you made, and I'll put it in different words. The reason that we have to supplement is because we're not getting it from the foods, okay? A lot of the foods, they are deficient. It's a biblical, y'all have heard me say it over and over. It is a biblical teaching that you work a field for 6 years, the 7th year, you let it rest, okay? Ain't nobody letting nothing rest in America. Okay, so when you keep using the field over and over and you don't let it regenerate, then that's why there's less and less nutrients in the foods that we eat. That's why people get sick. People get diseases and viruses because they don't have the nutrients in their body. So therefore, that is why Atomy plays such an important role in our health. So let's look again. I just want to go over this 17 science-based benefits of omega-3. Now, so it fights depression and anxiety, improves eye health, brain health, improves risk factors for heart disease, okay, #1 killer in America, reduces symptoms of ADHD in children. Listen, this is very important. There was a study that was done years ago. I'm not sure if it was done by Oprah Winfrey. Her name came up, but I'm not sure. But what it is that they gave some prisoners this in the prison, and it actually reduced the aggressiveness in someone. So I can see why it helps with the ADH. Okay, very important. Metabolic syndrome, fighting inflammation. Inflammation, we don't want it in our bodies. We need to do everything that we can. It's fight autoimmune diseases. We had a lady on about 3-4 weeks ago that had 7 autoimmune diseases. This is something that can help. Improves the mental disorder. Okay. As you know, you hear on the news, that is a major problem happening in America at this time. Different people with mental disorder, disorders, fighting age-related mental decline and Alzheimer's. That is something that is big. Help prevent cancer. That is big. I didn't know that until recently. Reduces asthma in children. Reduces fat in the liver, improve bone and joint health. Now, by the fact that improves bone and joint health, our new Atomy vitamin D3 would be a good match for this to help with the bones. Alleviate menstrual pain, improving sleep. The fats are good for your skin. Thank you very much, Dr. Sesh. You can take it down. Just a very good information. So what we're going to do right now is we'll open it up. If anyone has any questions for Dr. Sess, and we have other leaders on the call that may be able to assist as well. Just raise your hand, unmute, give us your name, and let your question be known.
We also have Dr. Christina Magno here and Dr. Cynthia Fisalbon that can also answer your questions, since I am a dentist and they are medical doctors. We also have nurses here, but I will try to answer your questions best I could.
That is great. Name those doctors again.
Dr. Tin, she's known as Dr. Tin from Mindoro Center, and also Dr. Cynthia Fisalbon. They both are from Mindoro Center.
Okay, I know Dr. Tin. Boy, you talking about an excellent presentation on HemoHim. Whew.
Oh, wow.
First time I heard it, man, I tell you, I couldn't believe it. It was so good. Good to have you on, Dr. Tin. Okay. Any questions for anyone? You made it so simple.
You have Chris. Chris has his hand up, and
okay, go ahead, Chris.
Good evening. My question is the significance of vitamin E in the Alaska E omega-3.
Okay, you want to know the significance of it?
The significance and importance, since it's in the name, I'd like to know what part it plays in the combination of the omega-3.
Okay.
Our omega-3.
Okay, I'll just throw this in, and then if one of the doctors or Dr. Sess want to do it, one thing vitamin E does is good for a lot of different things, but one of the things that vitamin D does is it actually helps to carry oxygen throughout the body. Okay, that's one of the things that vitamin E does.
Any of our doctors, vitamin E also boosts your energy. That's probably why it is included in our Alaska E omega-3. Any of the doctors in the house? Medical doctors?
There's a lot of different things I would recommend. Anything other than that was already said, just feel to, just go on whatever source you use, DuckDuckGo or Google, and say, what are the benefits of vitamin E? Okay. And also I will add this, vitamin E, vitamin B are a family of 8. They are a family of 8.
Okay. Mon Inari, got your hand up, go ahead.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you, Dr. Sess. Thank you so much for that great presentation. I know our Alaska E omega-3, it's amazing. R and I do sell a lot of our Alaska E omega-3. I was looking at your presentation here, and number 7, it says, fight inflammation. Our customers, I would say 10 out of 10 customers, after they're taking our Alaska E omega-3, they say the joint pain just went away. It's just last 2 weeks, we went to the beach and we were talking to our friend. She had joint pain because we went walking and she was hurting. So we were telling her a story about other customers who take an E omega-3 and swear that his joint pain just went away. So today we just find out, after 2 weeks of taking it, she was telling Ari's sister that her joint pain just went away just by taking our Alaska E omega-3. So it does work. Number 7, inflammation. Dr. Sess, thank you so much for the great presentation.
Awesome.
Thank you. Thank you. Truly, it does help with inflammation because I also asked, I consulted with Dr. Cynthia. I think they are already in the hospital. That's why they cannot respond back. But we were on a tour and we have a passenger, actually, it's a tour group that she couldn't walk. And I asked her what I could give. And then she also have stomach issues. And she actually recommended the Alaska E omega-3 to give. And fortunately, I always have supplements with me whenever we travel. So that's very, very powerful. Thank you, SRM.
Ready to get near sex.
Okay, we have a question from Mealy. Mealy. I hope I pronounced that, from the Philippines.
Hello,
go ahead.
good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
My friend is looking for the medicine for her cholesterol because she's suffering from heart disease, kidney stone, and cholesterol. That's why I asked if it is good for her. She's 47 years old and yeah, she's weak.
Okay. Let's see, once again, where is Dr. Cynthia? And anyway, with cholesterol, there are studies. Again, I'm not a medical doctor, but this is our supplements. Just remember, they are not medicines, but they can help. Okay, they can help with a lot of, especially the omega that we have with cholesterol. As I have mentioned earlier, it can help lower our bad cholesterol. So with your concern about your friend, this is a perfect supplement to give her to help lower her cholesterol. But sometimes if it's genetics, she still have to take whatever the doctor had prescribed to her. And in addition, just add the omega, our omega, Alaska E omega-3, because it will definitely help her.
I'd like to add something.
Thank you so much.
That we're not here to diagnose, okay? Now, as Dr. Sess stated, there are certain things that could help. Atomy's milk thistle for the liver, okay? That there helps with cholesterol. The Alaska E omega-3 is going to put the good stat, okay, in, and it also going to help with triglycerides. And then for the energy, I think that everyone, the hemohim, building new red and white blood cells. When your body has new red and white blood cells, it's in the building stage, okay? So those are some things that you definitely want to have. And Also, things that's going to assist in that area, the color food, vitamin C, the 100% pure spirulina, all those things help because the nutrients, okay? The B complex with 9 organic fruits and vegetables. See, remember, a lot of the times we have these problems because we don't have the nutrients in our body and we can't get it from the food. A study was done, I've shared it before, but over 23,000 people, not one person got in a day the things that they were supposed to. So it's almost impossible. That's why, you know, so many, they're constantly building hospitals. Why there's so many children's hospitals? Seems like every week they're building a new children's hospital, okay? So if I had children, and I have one, but I mean, she's, you know, old lady, but if I had smaller children, I would make sure that they're getting the nutrients they need. They're not going to get it from eating, you know, Captain Crunch, okay? You're just not going to get it. Fruit Loops, you're not going to get it, okay? So that's why ADHD, that's why it is so prevalent. It is so big in America, okay? The children aren't bad, it's because they don't have the proper nutrients, okay? You can give a children that's dealing, they could be, I don't care how bad they are. You put them children on some good nutrients and it's going to change them. They're going to, their grades and are going to improve everything. Okay, I see there's 3 hands. Let's see who's next.
Miss Cynthia.
Cynthia? Okay.
All right.
Yes, hello everyone. I'm Dr. Cynthia Pesalbon, a medical doctor in the group. And I would like to contribute to what the question on how our omega-3 improve this cholesterol. And since our omega-3 has EPA or DHA, which is eicosapentaenoic acid and docosahexaenoic acid, these are fats that known to have reduced inflammation in our body, and there are nutrients or constituents that known to improve our cardiac disease or heart diseases because they improve hypertriglyceridemia or increase in cholesterol because of the EPA and the DHA that our omega-3 fatty acid contains. Yes. Back to you, ASM Mike. That is the reason why our omega-3 has a very contributory effect to the lowering of the cholesterol because of this DHA and EPA content. I hope this will help in the explanation regarding the lowering of cholesterol in our body.
Let me ask you, Dr. Cynthia, for those that are dealing with this issue, I know it's recommended to take 2 a day. And I guess that's just for normalcy, people that are not really having those issues. How many of those pills can you take a day if you're dealing with high cholesterol?
We advise 2 couplets or the 2 small couplet before bedtime, ma'am.
Okay, before bedtime. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, this is good. This is good information. All right, Ms. Viley, go ahead with your question.
Oh, I don't have a question, but I do have a testimony here. Okay. I was listening on the call and they were talking about how good Alaska omega-3 was. And they were saying that if you got a problem, you need to take more. You need to throw more at the problem. Now, when I started with my new doctor in last year in May, my cholesterol was like 199. And so my cholesterol was bad. And so he put me on this little pill. Now, I was taking 2 of the omega-3, but I switched and started taking 6. I take 6 before I go to bed. So when I went to the doctor last month and I walked in, he was just grinning and he said, "Hey, bye." He said, "Your cholesterol is so good. You're going to be so proud of it." It was 150 And everything was good. And he was so proud of my cholesterol. And I know I believe it was the omega-3, but now, like I said, she was saying you take 2 before you go to bed. I take 6 because like they say, when you got a problem, you need more. But I can truly say my cholesterol is very good. And I contributed to the good Lord and omega-3. Back to you.
Amen. Ditto on that. I actually have that same testimony, Biley. So, I mean, I haven't taken the 6, but I did have bad cholesterol, and I started on the omega-3s. And I mean, when I tell you it dropped, and I don't like taking medicine. I just really don't. And so I didn't take the prescribed medicine that they wanted. I just did the omega-3. Mon, got your hand up? Go ahead, sir.
Yes, I just want to piggyback from what Valley Ford says. It is recommended on a bottle take two a day, right? But for us, R and I, we have always suggested our customers, depending on their situation, take 4 to 6 a day. So they've been taking 4 to 6 a day. That's why they get results so fast. And for R and I personally, we take 4 to 6 a day. So every meal we eat, we take 2. Sometimes I eat 2 times a day or 1 time a day. I would take, sometimes I take 4 at one time. Okay, so your body is different, everybody is different, but if you have joint pain and you have cholesterol issues, like Uncle Mike's always says, if you have issues, flood your system with nutrient. If you have joint pain, you have cholesterol, if you take 4 to 6 a day, you will see results. So Ms. Riley Ford, thank you so much for that great testimony. Back to you, Sharon.
Hey, Sharon.
Go ahead, sir.
It was the words what Mon was talking about. It was the words from the late Dr. Don Lawson. He said that anytime that you're dealing with a life-threatening issue, that you need to declare war on it. And so declaring war is taking your 4, 6, or plus. I take at least 6 a day myself. And another thing, Mon, you said you eat at least twice a day. I want to know how many times did Ari eat a day?
Hey, Uncle Mike, okay. Honest truth, okay. Ari eat 4 to 6 times a day. And she does take her omega-3 every time she does eat. So sometimes she does take up to 8, okay? It really depends. So Ari loves to eat.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Okay, well, listen, this has been really great. Thank you so much, Dr. Seth. And I see we have a gentleman on the line with the same last name as yours. And Mr. Ces Fincher, thank you for joining us and supporting the wife. And thank you, sir, for your service. Thank you for your service. All right, all right. Any other questions? Did you want to say something, Mr. Fisher? Go ahead.
No, just thank you very much. And I'm just so proud of my wife, and I love the questions. And here's one who had a very, very high cholesterol count, myself. And the omega-3, Alaska omega-3, I'm way, way down. I don't take 6 a day, but I do well. And it works. So I'm a testimony.
Awesome. Thank you so much for sharing that. Great, great, great. All right. We have all the way from Atlanta, Ms. Minchie. You have a question? Go ahead. Unmute.
Oh, hi. Hi, everyone. Hi, Doc Ces and Uncle Mike. Thank you, Doc Ces, for a great, great, great presentation about the Alaska E Omega. It's one of my favorite supplement. I have bad cholesterol, high bad cholesterol. That's one of my health concerns for a long time, but this is the only supplement. This is the only maintenance I am taking. I refuse to take over-the-counter medicines So I take in charge. I take this omega. I choose to take this omega, Alaska omega-3. And I have to exercise. I have to cut down fatty foods, those processed foods, of course. So I have to do that together with this Alaska E supplement. So it lowers my cholesterol and no need to take any over-the-counter or prescribed medicine from the doctor that I refuse to take also. And that's, as Uncle Mike said, you have to, we have to declare war whenever we have these critical illnesses in our body and take in charge and take the supplement, of course, the right supplement and balance food, and of course we have to move, exercise to help our body heals. That's it. That's just the things I want to share. Thank you, Doc.
Thank you.
Everyone.
Thank you so much for the support.
All right. All right. We have a cell phone, iPhone 205. You want to unmute? And then we'll have one more question. Okay, you're gonna have to unmute. We can't hear you. Uh-oh.
Okay, I have a tendonitis in my Achilles tendon that I am dealing with right now. I'm actually in therapy for it, but it doesn't seem to be getting any better. So I take vitamin D3 as well as the omega, but I hadn't been taking the omega XL, only maybe one because I take vitamin D3 also. So one does not take the place of the other.
Okay,
you got two different things, Alaska E omega-3, and I heard you say something about omega XL. So
no, omega, I take the Atomy omega.
Okay, Alaska E omega-3.
Yes.
Yeah, the Alaska E omega-3 and Atomy's vitamin D3, those are two different things.
So you would need to take both of them, and it would probably improve because tendonitis is just inflammation in the body, isn't it?
If Dr. Cynthia is still on and if she can deal with that, that'll be fine. Or Dr. Tin. Okay, they may be gone or not available.
Yes, okay.
Yeah.
Yes, Uncle Mike.
Okay.
Yeah. Since tendonitis is a form of inflammation, of course, a rest would be of help, compression or elevation. And all we need here is a pain reliever. And I guess Him works for this tendonitis because as we all know, our miracle drug, Him has all this effect of anti-inflammation, and I guess this is, you can take, ma'am, omega-3 at the same time, help it with Him, and you should be taking this for at least twice a day, 30 minutes before each meal, morning and evening. I guess Him this time will work.
Okay.
For your tendonitis.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, Mon.
Okay, I was looking for Keith Jordan. He did have a joint pain, not joint pain, but inflammation. He can't raise his arm up, and he was taking Him. I mean, he actually doubled up on his Him. So from our experience, it varies from different person. When you have issues like that, the E omega-3 and the Him seems to help them much faster. So it really depends on your body, but if you load up on the him, your body will repair itself. So hopefully Mr. Jordan can come on and share his testimony.
Okay, yeah. Yes, I had I hurt my shoulder. I couldn't lift my arm. I couldn't get it up this high. I had to pick this hand, pull it up. And I didn't have any well, I had a pill, but I didn't want to take it. So I said, I'm just gonna double up on my him. So I took 2 that morning and 2 that night. And before I went to bed, I was leaving my arm. Yeah. And
Wow.
And then every day I would do it. I mean, the next couple of days I did it twice a day. Then I broke back to 1 a day, and it's been fine ever since.
Wow. That's amazing. Thank you for
Great
sharing.
advice.
Awesome. Awesome. All right. We have
Mr. Ping from Atlanta Center.
okay. Go ahead, Mr. Ping.
Thank you very much, Uncle Mike. Dr. Says, thank you for that wonderful presentation. Let me just reiterate everything based on my experience for that case that I have, my open heart surgery. So my doctor was prescribed me like for a year or lifetime career on thinning medicine, okay, over the counter. So with the experience with Atomy detox program, and exactly what Uncle Mike is saying, a combination of supplements of Atomy will help various, medical illnesses or medical issues that you have. So with my experience in recovery on my open heart surgery, I just came from my doctor also like a month ago. She removed my thinning meds over the counter because I actually drinking 18 meds. 18 meds every day. But you know what? That's what when I had my vision speakership, my goal was to remove that over-the-counter meds or prescription by the end of the year. But what I'm taking now is only 5. And about the sleeping habits with vitamin, with Alaska E, with all the rashes in my body and cholesterol, because I'm very bad with my good cholesterol. Everything was improved. Again, I should say that with a combination of other supplements, that will also address other issues like my diabetes, my high cholesterol, and everything is in normal. And until now, every time I wake up with the blessings of our Almighty God, my blood sugar is 88, which is always 300 before. So I'm so very lucky and happy and hope to share this. And I will always be sharing when it comes to heart, I will always be open in that. But I just want to say the supplements, Alaska E, I'm not taking any more thinning medicine now. I'm just taking the Atomy Omega Alaska E, and it works.
Wow.
Anything that I'm not a doctor, I'm a chef, but anything that you will ask for me about experience with our Atomy supplements, my heart is open, my mind is open to share that. It will speak based from my personal testimony and based from my experiences. Any joint pains, anything you ask, any aches that I should say, everything is gone. Wow. And I'm walking like a Spider-Man or like a Superman right now. Okay. Awesome. So just address with other supplements, add with other supplements, and drink what, and know your concern. As Uncle Mike said, our doctors say, we are not here to treat the patient. We are here to manage your diseases. So you should be able to know what is your diseases and what is your concern and what is your needs. That's it. Okay.
Awesome. Ping.
Thank you.
You are welcome.
Thank you, Dr. Says.
Uncle Mike, we have to get him. We got to get him back so he could just lay it all out for us. Okay. So yeah. Uncle Mike will definitely get in contact with you. We want you back. We want to hear your testimony. Yeah. So just, yeah, you shouldn't have said nothing.
No. Okay.
We love it. We love it. So iPad, do you have quick
Yeah, I will
question.
improve it because there's a mishap. There's a
Yes.
small mishap, Uncle Mike. I remember that.
Go
Okay,
ahead
one
with
second.
your question. Thank you, Pete. Go ahead, iPad.
Okay, we have a question.
Yes.
What supplement has anyone used that help lower your blood pressure to the point that you can get off of prescribed medication?
Hey, Dr. Cynthia. Dr. Sass. Because I tried the Hemo Hemp and it's worked for me, but we're going to let some of the doctors answer that question.
Yes, when it comes to those issues, I think I will turn that over to Dr. Cynthia. Although all of the questions have been answered by every other member here who have the experiences, but I can also say that a combination of the HemoHim and the Alaska E omega-3 that we have, that would help with the blood pressure, but I will turn that over to our medical doctor in the house. Dr. Chan?
Yes, DM says, yes, I guess it's still HemoHim. We still strongly recommend the use of HemoHim because this will work on almost all illnesses. As we claim, it's not a medicine, but it will help in the progression of the disease. It is not a medicine. It will help in the progression, and I guess HemoHim works for all illnesses.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Of course, together with omega-3, Alaska E omega-3.
Yes. All right. Thank you
Yes,
so
ma'am.
much.
You're
All
welcome.
right.
Thank you very much.
Oh, you're
And
All
someone
right.
had put in the chat spirulina, HemoHim, and omega-3. Okay, so all of these supplements, they help. Okay, so remember, we got that way because of something. So something was not in our body to help it. Okay, so we have to supplement. Yes.
And we definitely have to take back control of our health.
Exactly.
You know, we hear it all the time that, you know, your body's designed to heal itself. But what has happened? What's happening to us? You know, it's the food, it's what we breathe. So we've got to put in to, you know, take care of all that junk that's going in our system. And so this has been really great, guys. I absolutely love this company. I love sharing with you all and hearing your testimonies. And we have got to get this information out. We cannot keep it to ourselves. If this company has blessed you in your health, you've got to share it. You've got to, okay? So thank you so much. And Mr. Mario, you had a quick question?
Yes, good morning, Philippines. I am Mario Orbigoso, Special Agent from Zamboanga City, Philippines, under the leadership of Sharon Rose Master Gerard Miradilla. I have no more questions about how good and very precise presentations of Dr. Ces. This indeed has delivered her piece. Actually, I tell you, I have not yet used omega-3 because I have given so much attentions on HemoHim. Why? HemoHim has solved the problems of my wife. When she had her COVID, she was diagnosed pneumonia 2 severe. She had falling hair. She cannot walk properly. She had her blood sugar high and her blood pressure also went up. And I had still to spend 50 tons of oxygen at home when she came back home. However, because of HemoHim was introduced to us, all these things went out. Gone are those days that she was bedridden. Actually, she is now 67 years old, but she walks along around as if she was only 50 years old. But because of the good presentations of Dr. Ces, I tell you, my next purchase of Atomy products, I will really include omega-3. Thank you, thank you. Good morning and good evening.
All right. Thank you so much. Guys, this is good. I hate to let you go. But I know it's early in the morning in the Philippines, I guess, and late at night in America. But thank you all for taking the time to be with us on this Tuesday call. We love to bring good people to share information that we need. And, you know, I say this is that we get so much information. I think some of us could just go take the exam to be a doctor and we'll do good. But thank you so much again, Dr. Finch, and to your husband for joining you tonight, and everybody, all of our leaders. Is okay. Mon, is Sue on the line?
I did see her earlier, but I think she left already.
Okay. All right. So
The
yes.
Royal Master Sue's
Thank you
son.
everyone for being on. Thank you so much. So we're going to let you go, and we're going to close out with our company motto. Yes, there you go. Chris, you are on it, on it, on it.
All right. Okay. Thank you very much. Great job, Sales Master Sharon Wilson. Appreciate everyone on there. Dr. Sess, thank you once again. Dr. Cynthia, Dr. Ten, and any other doctors, just thank you so much. You make the call great. And so with that being said, everybody unmute, everybody unmute. And with that being said, I just have one question. Company motto, are you ready?
Yes. There's the spirit.
There's the spirit.
Hi, Dr. Sess. Bye.
Bye. Thank you, Dr. Sess.
Thank you, Dr. Sess.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Good night. Good night.
Bring a friend next
Thank you,
week.
Dennis,
Bring a friend.
Keith,
Oh,
Brandon.